Here is everything that I've learned as a runner in 2024. The first thing is that running in 2024 is about as popular as I've ever seen it. It's incredible this year how many people have like taken up running, come back to running, all that sort of stuff. That has meant like park runs is like the busiest it's ever been, which is good. Races are selling out in like double quick time. And it's just crazy, even getting to like some of the world marathon majors. It's absolutely mental, but it's a good thing. And I would say as a runner in 2024, it's probably one of the most overwhelming things that I've felt this year is that how popular running is. It is literally everywhere, adverts on TV and all that sort of stuff. But obviously that does have its downside, which brings me on to point two. Now, the second thing I've noticed as a runner in 2024 that's sort of come out of the popularity of running is the sort of group runs, the shakeout runs, how they've exploded across the world. Now, I would say, and this is a good point I wanted to make it, is be careful, because even some of the sort of shoe try-on runs and things like that I've gone to this year as an influencer, some of them have been a bit unsafe. I've heard of accidents taking place because of the group sizes. Just check, yeah, in 2025, whether, like, the person who's leading it is like qualified. They're not like saying that they're this and they're not actually qualified. There's like insurances in place and things like that, yeah, because they're going nuts, they're getting busy, which is great, yeah. Shakeout runs are awesome and all this sort of stuff. But I think in 2025, learning from 2024 as somebody who does shakeout runs, and we make sure, you know, we do all the insurance risk assessments, all that stuff, just make sure you're safe. I think that's the thing that I've learned for 2024. I was at an event and this cameraman, it was dark, and the run people had taken us out. There was no lights, and they didn't make anyone wear any lights. And the cameraman's flashing, and people couldn't see what they're doing because of the flash, because they were getting content. So just be safe. That's all I would say. And that's one of the things I've learned in 2024 is that shakeout runs are good, but if they continue at the rate that they are, they're going to become dangerous. So be careful. The third thing this year is consistency is still king. That is the most important thing that I've learned again in 2024, is that consistency is king. And it is the only reason that I got back from doing that calf tear so quickly, because I was so consistent at the start of the year. That helped me when I came back from injury. So consistency is still king, and I've learned that again, like really harsh lesson in 2024. In 2024 as a runner, I feel a bit under pressure to go out and buy certain things that apparently will make me run faster. I saw a geezer on TikTok the other day telling people to buy arm warmers because that will apparently make them run faster. Absolute load of rubbish. Get along to the gym, get some strength work, that'll help. Running hats, CBD oil, expensive shoes. You need carbon plated racing shoes to run faster, to run more consistently even. You don't, people. And again, this is somebody I appreciate who reviews products, gets sent products. But in 2024 as a runner, I learned that I don't need all this crap that people are trying to make money off of on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. So I think that's a good message this year, and something I've learned. I don't need half that crap that I thought I needed. In 2024, I learned that injuries can really affect your mental health. I wasn't aware of how much like the injuries can impact somebody's mental health, because I've been so lucky, and let's touch some wood, I've been so lucky over the years that like I've because of the consistency I've run and all that sort of stuff, I've avoided injuries. But like, it's just the impact. I really struggled for those 7 weeks that I couldn't run. I really struggled with my mental health. It was, well, it was murder, and I went down some deep holes, right? So it's something I've learned as a runner in 2024 that I never knew about myself, is the impact on my mental health if I get injured. And I think it's a message to give out to you that if you do know someone who's injured, maybe check in on them, make sure they're all right. But also, if you do get injured, you're not alone, okay? That's important. Make sure you talk to somebody. It's a really important message, and it is something that I have learned in 2024 as a runner, is that I think the impact on mental health from injuries is huge, and we need to take care of ourselves a little bit better. One of the interesting things I learned this year when I was out injured is that my fitness, I didn't lose my fitness as quick as I thought I had. Like, I got back pretty quickly to the sort of, not like the levels I was like at the end of 2023 getting my brain mixed up. But my point is that the fitness, I didn't lose it as much as I thought I had. So have faith, you know, if you get injured, and that's definitely something I learned in 2024, if you get injured, your fitness is still there, so don't put pressure on yourself. And like, if you have 1 or 2 weeks out, don't beat yourself up. You're going to be back, you're going to be probably okay. So yeah, so that's one thing. Actually, that's a big lesson from 2024, is that my fitness, I didn't lose it as much as I thought I had when I got injured. One thing I really learned in 2024 is that I actually don't dislike max stack running shoes anymore. There's like a big thing out there now in terms of max stack. And this is a guy, by the way, I don't know if you can see him. No, probably not. I'm in the Brooks Glycerine Max, right? But there's like loads of Max shoes out there. And I wasn't somebody who really liked max stack cushion shoes. They were just heavy and clunky and all that sort of stuff. But in 2024, as a runner, I've started really liking them. I don't know if it's because I'm getting old, but I've really enjoyed actually being in them. Like today, I'm just out here filming this and I'm in them. So it's like the more the whatever I've got, I use them for like walking and stuff like that. I just love being in them. So I think one of the sort of lessons that I've learned from 2024 is actually to embrace some of the things that I may have disliked the year before. It's interesting, no? One strange thing I learned this year was how much confidence is needed in running. Now, when I got injured and stuff like that, I lost a lot of confidence. Confidence to run fast, confidence to train a little bit harder, confidence in the gym. And yeah, just overall confidence. And I don't think it's anything that we really speak about. But honestly, I think confidence is a massive thing. I've said it to some of my clients, and I wish I'd listened to my own advice. Like, sometimes go to a race and feel like you're about to get into a boxing ring with a world heavyweight champion of the world, you know, that's going to, you know, come at you. You know, have that confidence and feel pumped up and ready to go. And I lack some of that in 2024. So I think, you know, a key lesson learned from 2024 for me was to have confidence or get confidence back. And that's something that I'm going to take with me into 2025. The other thing I learned is that I'm actually getting to like racing more than I ever did. I used to like prefer training more than the racing, but I don't know, 2024, I think because I was out injured and I wasn't able to race, I wasn't able to do things, I went along and saw like the guys doing some of the races and stuff like that, I think my love for racing came back. I don't know whether I got like bored of it, but yeah, I would say that my love for racing has come back. I used to prefer training to racing. I probably still do if I'm honest, but I definitely learned in 2024 sort of more appreciation for the racing, that end product of the training. I think in 2024 I've sort of relit the fire about getting better. I publicise a lot on this channel. I don't run to times and things like that, but I think, and that's not going to change, but it's more about that I want to improve in 2025, and I think I learned that in 2024. That sort of journey that I had in 2024 and the lessons I've learned that I've spoken about today, I really feel like I want to take that and really improve in 2025. So I think in terms of a lesson from 2024 is that how much I sort of want to improve. Yeah, that's a good lesson from the year. And the sort of last thing to conclude, the last lesson from 2024 that I've learned as a runner is that I just want to enjoy or continue to enjoy it as much as I do. I love my running. It's that lifeline for me in terms of my mental health. And I just love running with my mates. I love doing the training. I love going to races. I love being part of the FORDY Runs running club. I love being part of the FORDY Runs running community. And I just want to make sure that I continue that from 2024. And I say, I think I've learned to not really love running and that sort of whole thing about it, but I don't know. I just want to take everything that I've learned from 2024, the ups and the downs, and really sort of, I don't know, just like, yeah, just enjoy it, because that's what we do it for, right? I'm not doing this professionally, so I think that's probably one of the main things for me in terms of takeaways and lessons learned in 2024. So yes, there we go, people. They're my lessons learned this year. What are yours? Tell me what are your lessons that you learned this year in the comments. I'd be interested to know how you got on. But yes, that's it for me this week in terms of the weekly vlog. We're going to do a sort of similar sort of thing to this, but we're going to do it about YouTube. I thought that'd be quite a cool thing to do, so a little bit different to do. In terms of me as somebody who creates content on YouTube, we'll do sort of the everything I learned about YouTube this year. I thought that'd be quite awesome. But anyway, I'll see you next week as we do that. Let me know in the comments if you like this, didn't like this, and I'll catch you guys later.